What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and welcome to another exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff, the series where I teach you how much wook could a Wookiee chuck if a Wookiee chuck could chuck wook. You had no idea how much I had to concentrate to say that. But moving on with the Fanhome Star Wars Millennium Falcon kit. We're on stage 19, so let's take a quick look through the magazine. We have the Conseiller, that I know I'm mispronouncing that word, BTL Y-Wing Fighter Bomber. That's a lovely ship right there. Go. You got some specifications on it there. Lovely, lovely ship. Pilots, things, stuff. Look at the ships. Lovely ships. And we have the emergency equipment. Like any experienced Starship Captain, Han Solo and his first mate Chewbacca made sure they had essential equipment to deal with any conceivable emergency on board the Millennium Falcon. Yes. Go. Little masks and everything. All that good stuff. And there we go. We have our instructions. So there you have the magazine. Here we have our parts. So let's get down to it. Because ain't nothing to it but to do it, right? Right. Okay. Get this up. Get out of my way. Sliced. And get this dumped out here. Alrighty. So we have another corridor that we're going to be working on. Some greeblies, some padding, another archway, and we have this little section of the ship with some more greebly stuff. So there we go, and of course some screws. There we go. So let's open up our instrucciones. Hay que instrucciones. Ay! Alright, so there is the layout of everything that is in this pack, and everything seems to be accounted for. So now what are we doing? We are detailing the recess. Cool. Alrighty. So we need this bit right here, and we're going to be greebling this thing up. So what is the first piece of greebliage that we're going to be using? Looks like this one right here. So it looks like this is going to get tabbed right in here, like that. And this will need some glue. So we'll get our glue on. We will be doing some screwing, so this is going to be a screwing and gluing episode. Look at all screw and glue, you know. So put some dabs of glue right in there. There we go. And just set this in there. Just push that down. Let's hold that down for a tick. Uno, dos, and three. And there we go. Lovely. So now we need the sprue right here, because we need to start cutting parts off of this. Do some more greebling, some more greebliage. So just hold it in the orientation that the instructions have it. So we need piece 1, which is this piece right here. Get that nipped. Nippity nip. Nippity nip. And this piece is going where? You are going here. So there is a way that it goes around. There is a bigger post and a smaller post. So there's only one way around it can go. And that's going to be right in there. So again, this will need glue. We'll get a little glue on this. Just a little bit here, these posts. Okay. And just get that in place. Okay, just get everything lined up. Push that in. Hold that for a second, 2 seconds, 3 segundos. And we're good. There we go. Got that bit of greebly edge going. Lovely. So now, what do we need? We need piece 2. Which one is 2? It's this pipe right here. I need this pipage. Got that. And where is this living? Where are you living? Good, sir. Looks like you're just getting plugged into this port right there. And yeah. Looks like we're living right there like that. Okay. So I think I'm just going to put some glue on the one end. I don't think I need the... I don't think I need to put any glue on the other end. Let's put some glue there. You know what? I'll put like a little dab here. A little bit. That's just going to live right in there. Right there. Hold that for a second. There we go. Lovely. So moving on to what? Now we need 3. Which one is 3? 3 is this bit right here. So the nippity nipped, nippity nip. Okay, so where are you living? You are living right here. Yeah, right in there like that. That's where that's going. So guess what? Needs glue. Glue, glue, glue. A glue, glue, a glue, glue. That's right. All right, get some glue on that. Some around it too. A little bit on that end. I don't think I'll need it, but you know what? I'm going to put it there anyway. A little bit of glue there. Gonna get that lined up. And just hold that there for uno segundo. Ah, I didn't mean to move it. There we go. Hold it there for uno segundo. Alrighty. Okay, there we go. It's in its final resting place. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So next we need 5, which is this pipage going on right here. So get that nipped. Get this nipped. And where are you living? Looks like you are living right here. Okay, yes, there are 3 posts here. So boom, boom, boom. So boom, boom, boom. That's going to end up being right there. Okay. Cool. So guess what? We got to get our glue. So I'll get some on this end, some on this end, and some on this end. Okay. And get all this lined up and dropped in. Boom, boom. There we go. Just hold up for a bit. And there we have it. Lovely. Some good greebling we're doing. Some real nice greebling. So now we're bringing in this bit. And they want this sitting where? Sitting how? Looks like sitting like this in here. Yes. So it has 3 tab slot connections of its own. So that's going to end up living right there like that. Okay. So we need to get some glue on this. Yeah. Come here. All right. So let's get some glue. This time we'll put some glue on the tabs themselves here. Get that glued up. Glued up. Okay. So let's see if we can get this in its home. There we go. First try. Okay. And get that nice and pushed in. Let that glue set. And there you go. We are living our best life. Okay. So, what do we need now? We need part 6. And part 6 is this one right here. So where is part 6 living? We're going to find out. So part 6 just has a little tab here. So this is going where? Question mark? Looks like it's sitting right in here. Right in that little slot. Right in there. That's where that's going. Okay. Okay. So again, glue. Lots of gluage. So, you know what? This time I'll put some glue in the tab itself. And I may need my tweezers for this. I will use my tweezers because my fingers are a little too big. Even my tiny fingers are a little too big for this little recess they want me to put this in. So, just get that. There we go. Sometimes a little tweezer help is needed. That's in there. Let that glue set for a second. There we go. Straighten that out a little bit. Okay, there we go. Greebly edge engaged. Wonderful. And now we need what's this? Part 7, which is this one. And part 7 is living right here. That's going to be going right there. Okay. Alrighty. So we'll get some glue on that. Just put a little bit on this post here. We'll put it all on this edge here. Just give some extra hold. Just drop it down there. Hold that for a couple seconds. And release. And oops, this part is moving around on me. Hey, why are you moving around? Why are you moving around? It doesn't seem like it's totally wanting to stay down. Let me re-glue this here. Okay, there we go. It's cooperating now. And you know what? I actually skipped a piece. We need part 4, which is this one. Totally realized that I missed a piece. Now this piece is for a later stage. So this one we are not using. So this we just keep in a safe place. So this is going... checking orientation here. Okay, so that's living in this orientation. And this is going into this slot right here. Oh god, I already put this piece on, so I don't know if I'll be able to do this. Maybe I will. Yeah, I think I'll be able to manage. Yeah, I'll manage. I'll manage. It won't be easy, but I'm actually... At this point, that pipe is kind of holding it in place for me. But you know what? We'll get some glue on it anyway. I think we'll be all right here. So let me get some glue on this. And you know what? I think I'm gonna put the glue like right here itself. And even on here. I'm gonna coat that. And I think that will give us the best adhesion. And just kind of, it is supposed to sit at an angle, so just gonna drop that down right in there. And I think that is it. There we go. So that is fully greebled. That looks quite nice. So the instructions do give you tips here on how to paint this and how they want you to make this look. I will do that on my own time. I'm probably not going to do it exactly the way they're telling you to do it here. I'm probably going to do it my own way. It may end up looking a little bit different, but either way, I think I'm going to do this my own way. And I think I'll be happy with the results. And, at the end of the day, it's your model. Do things however you want. Whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you smile. I'm not looking for 100% screen accuracy with my paint job here, so it's okay. As long as it looks good to me, as long as I'm happy, then that is all that matters. So, okay, so we're done with this piece, so we can put this off to the side. So now we have another ring here and pads, so we need to get these nipped. All right, we got all that nipped, so now we're gonna get all this glued around this ring, and I'm gonna do that real quick. All right, we got that, along with the two that we did in the previous stage. So we can put these off to the side right now, and now we need to work on this new corridor here. So it seems like we're doing the same thing we did with the other one. Just lining up the floor here. And then this would be screwed. We have our screws right here. Let's get these open. And get the screw in here. So, as usual, I just like to keep all of them nice and tidy in a bottle cap here. All right, so we'll get all this ready to go. So let's get everything lined up here. So, nope, I missed. Go in your home. Go into your home. Ah, everything's going wrong. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Sometimes you got to reason with these screws because the screws are unreasonable. Alright. Number two. And as usual, not tightening anything until we have all of our screws in place. Just good practice. Just good practice. And even the instructions recommend that as well. So see, they know. They know what I've always known. Great minds think alike, as they say. So, got two back here. And then it's time for the thing. You know what thing we're talking about. And now, screw. We screw yet again to a galaxy far, far away. We'll just get that snugged. Snugged. And again, just get these just hand tight. Do not over tighten these screws. Once you feel that resistance, stop. There we go. And last two. Right there. And last one. There we go. Lovely. Okay. We have a floor. Hooray! Hooray for floors. Okay, so now we need to install these rings. Now again, these rings have a post on them that, yeah, it's slightly off center. So what is the orientation they want from us here? It looks like they want it, if we're holding it this way, looks like they want this post leaning to the right. Seems like that's what they want from us, so that is what we'll go for. And they just push down. They don't tell us to glue these. They just tell us to just drop them in place. And last one. Go in your home. Go in your home. There we go. Got it all ringed up. There you go. And that is all there is to do in this stage. All right, so here's what we did in this stage. We got a good bit of greebling going on there. We have another corridor. I did put this ring on backwards, but I fixed it. It's good now. Yay. Okay. So we did that, and yeah, that is it for stage 19. So there you go. Now, as always, if you would like to sign up for your own Millennium Falcon kit, there'll be a link in the description down below for you to check out. And if you missed any stage of this build, there is a playlist in the description down below as well for you to check out at your leisure. You can watch this lovely hunk of junk take shape before your very eyes. So there you go. As always, I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff. And remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be a geek, be proud, may the force be with you, and palm in your face.